want to live a full life, eat good food, wear good clothes, travel to good places, buy the things we want, and have experiences that satisfy our curiosity. While a couple of us are able to do it, a lot of us feel overwhelmed by these desires and feel it's impossible for us to achieve it. But the truth couldn't be further. One short answer to achieving all our goals is financial discipline. We all have a fixed inflow of money, but our outflow somewhere isn't tracked. Hence, today we'll be talking about the 50-30-20 rule of expense management that helps us track our finances and gives a direction to where what amount of money should go. This will help us in turning all our dreams into reality. Hopefully, if we follow the guidance suggested by the framework. So let's get started. The first category, which is essentially 50% of your after-tax income, should be allocated towards your needs. Your needs are things that are mandatory for you to live your life. They are basics. Food, clothing, and shelter form a part of this category. All your utilities, your transport to school, office, groceries, milk, rent, house loan EMI, all form a part of this category. In case you're spending more than 50% of your after-tax income for needs, you need to relook at your lifestyle. You can either cook at home more and order less from outside, look for a slightly less expensive accommodation, and take public transport in case you're taking your personal car a lot more. The second category is wants, and 30% of your after-tax income should be allocated towards wants. Wants make our life better. They make our life exciting and enjoyable. All your Netflix subscriptions, your shopping, both offline and online, upgrade of your car, clothes, wardrobe, house, all forms part of the wants bucket. Be mindful of the kind of expenses that you're incurring in this category. The third is a very important and critical category, both from a short-term burden reduction and a long-term planning. It basically includes areas like saving for emergency and retirement, additional debt reduction, and investments. The first point, which is saving for emergency and retirement, like you've noticed, has two parts. One is saving for emergencies. What is an emergency? A job loss, a catastrophe, or a pandemic essentially classifies as an emergency. And you would still need to survive in that emergency, right? Hence, the purpose of the fund is to make sure that you have 6 months worth of the amount of money that you spend in your needs bucket as an emergency fund. So for example, if you spend about 10,000 rupees every month in your needs bucket, then your emergency fund should have 60,000 rupees. The second category of your savings is retirement fund. Retirement fund, as the name suggests, makes sure that you live a comfortable life after your active working life. Average retirement age at 60 and a mortality age at 80, which means that you have 20 years or 240 months ahead of you to live and to enjoy before with the money that you've earned in your active working life. You would obviously want to enjoy all the good things in life in that area, and you would obviously need money to persist, which means you would need money that you would normally spend in your needs bucket and your wants bucket. Let me explain this with an example. In case you spend say 50,000 rupees in your needs bucket and your wants bucket every month, your retirement fund, your target retirement fund essentially should have 50,000 into 240 as a target amount for your next 20 years. You then divide it by 240 and then by 12 to get a monthly contribution to to this fund. The second category is investments. Investments are planning for your really long term goals, including your child's education and your child's marriage. You could attain them by investing in stocks, mutual funds, and other growing asset classes. The third category is reducing current debt, reducing any additional debt. If you have money left over after your savings and investments, then you could consider reducing your current burden by paying off any additional loan that you might have currently. Make sure it is only done after your emergency retirement fund and your investments are taken care of. So this was the 50-30-20 rule of expense management. Do let me know what you thought of this rule, and do let me know if you're ready to follow it in the comment section. Also, let me know the current challenges that you face in managing your expenses. If you like the video, you know the drill. Do click the thumbs up button and share it with your families and friends. And do subscribe to the channel to make sure you get regular updates on any content related to personal finance and health insurance. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.